Tuesday's footy news here on AFL.com.au. Hello everyone, I'm Matt Thompson. Well, Will Minson remains the story. The Bulldogs ruckman has been suspended for a match by his club following that insulting remark that he delivered towards Daniel Pearce of Port Adelaide during Sunday's match at Etihad Stadium. Let's take a look at how the day unfolded. Minson arrived at the club early, avoiding waiting cameras, but this would be no normal day at Whitten Oval. There was star power.
You guys looking for Will?
Yeah, we're looking for Will.
Yeah, he's down that way.
Is he really? In the car park?
Yeah.
Thanks, Andrew.
Yeah.
And the president.
David, you upset the club's been
No, I've got no comment to make until I find out what's going on. I've been in the state and I've just come to find out. So there'll be a comment when we're ready.
Right, thank you, mate.
All before it became clear Minson had been punished. Initially, the club said he wouldn't speak publicly, but allowed cameras inside to watch him train. Minutes later, a change of heart. The 27-year-old, emotional and remorseful.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very sorry for what was said on the field, and I'll continue to make attempts to contact Daniel throughout the day, and I'm very, very regretful for what I said on the field.
And your reputation has been hurt. What can you possibly do for the remainder of your career, or what can you do in the short term to try and, I don't know, not mend it, but to make others understand that it's inappropriate?
Well, certainly I can help other players by detailing to them what I've been dealing with in the last 24 hours, and help to communicate with them that it's not necessary, and pass on what I've learnt in the last 24 hours, and that's certainly what I'm going to be dealing with for the rest of my life, and it's important I learn from this experience, and I intend to do so.
From Minson's victim, Daniel Pearce, a strongly worded statement saying this wasn't a minor matter that could be brushed under the carpet. Quote, "He needs to know there is a line that you shouldn't even contemplate crossing. Will has apologised, but I don't need that to move on. His actions from here will mean far more than words."
But what I can say is that the young man that's on my left here, Will Minson, is a quality person, and I'm very confident that he's learnt a very valuable lesson out of this situation. And what unfortunately happens is through those actions, I guess a lot of our other players will get exposed to that, and we expect them to learn from it as well.
To the day's other news, Travis Varco's injury setback doesn't mean his season is over, according to Geelong coach Chris Scott. He hasn't played a game all year and has now had further surgery to repair the stress fracture in his foot. James Podsiadly and Alan Christensen set to return as the Cats head to Sydney for a rare Friday night game in the Harbour City. Awaiting them there, an old friend, now foe.
Obviously they're a hard team to beat all the time, and last year's premiers, what better challenge going into the second half of the year to really help us secure that top 4 spot.
And Adelaide defender Daniel Talia is the round 12 nominee for the NAB Rising Star Award. And that is a wrap on the day's footy news. We'll be all over Dane Swan's tribunal appearance tonight here on the website, so make sure you click back soon for the very latest footy news as it happens.